Do you feel confident when you go to school? When I was in high school, I honestly really didn't. But if I knew these certain things, I really feel like I would have felt completely different. I truly would have felt like that guy, especially in school. So look, if you're in the same boat, if you're currently in school and you don't feel confident with yourself and you want to start feeling like that guy when you're at school, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. All right, so the first thing you need to know is that it's not a movie. School is school. It sucks. Trust me, I know. But it is real life. So that being said, everybody around you is not going to stop what they're doing just to look at you. You're not going to get that much attention. Therefore, don't try to seek attention. Pretty sure we've all experienced it, but there's certain people out there that just beg for attention. Don't be one of those guys. Trust me, it's not a good look when you're just begging for attention. So relax, calm down. Like I said, it's not a movie. Now we got to talk about things that you can start doing to be that guy in school. First thing, you got to start dressing better than everybody else. I know this is a lot easier said than done, but the first way you can start doing this is you got to stop being afraid of what other people think. Again, this is something else that is a lot easier said than done, but I will say that fear that you have that you're going to be judged, you being scared of what other people think is holding you back from dressing better. I get it. It's comfortable to dress like everybody else. It's comfortable to stick with the trends that everybody else around you is wearing. It's easy to fit in, but if you want to start dressing better, you gotta get out of your comfort zone. I struggled with this a lot. I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to wear sweatpants and hoodies every single day to school because it's comfortable and it's what everybody else is wearing. But you gotta get over that fear. Start wearing some elevated pieces. Start wearing some button-ups. Start wearing some chinos. You should definitely experiment with something like long sleeve polos. Get some tank tops and get an overshirt above that. Wear some quarter zips. You should also be experimenting with other things like corduroy pants. There are plenty of pieces that are gonna make you stand out. One thing that I really recommend checking out if you want to stand out is gonna be that line that I'm dropping with Essentials on May 13th. Look, every piece that I'm dropping is going to be that perfect in between standing out and still looking good at the same time without trying too hard. I'm working with Jose Zuniga. Together, we're going to be dropping the best pieces any guy can wear to start dressing better, literally just by throwing something on. So just mark your calendars for May 13th. The next best way to be that guy in school, you have to start focusing on smelling better than everybody else. Like I said, dressing better is definitely going to set you apart, but everybody's trying to dress better. But when you're a younger guy, a lot of people don't even think about how they smell. That being said, I do remember walking past plenty of people that smell terrible. You don't want to be those guys. In fact, you want to be the furthest you can from being one of these guys. And in order to do that, is start wearing some fragrances to set you apart from other guys. Now look, you don't have to go spend hundreds of dollars on colognes. Just get yourself one cologne that's perfect for daily wear. You don't want anything too strong. You want something fresh, subtle. I really like aquatic smells for this. So some of my favorite ones are going to be something like Prada Carbon. Coach Blue is a great option. Ralph Lauren Bleu de Parfum, Acqua di Gio Parfumo. Look, these are all great options for daily wear when it comes to colognes. With these scents, no one's gonna be annoyed that your cologne is too strong for them. These are all very subtle ones that smell good and is really gonna set you apart from any other guys. Now, when I was in school, what I like to do is I carried a mini fragrance with me. So that way, if my cologne died down, you can just reapply some more for a little pick-me-up, and that way you'll be good for the rest of the day. Now, you could do that and get a smaller bottle of the cologne that you're already wearing. There are plenty of different routes. You could try something like Semper that gives you a small bottle, which is perfect because it's travel size and it works perfect. But one trick that I've been doing that I feel like works really well, I've been starting to apply a moisturizer with no scent on it. I apply the moisturizer to the spots that I'm going to be spraying that cologne, so that way the cologne sticks to the moisturizer instead of just my skin, so that way it kind of holds on for a bit longer. I noticed this has helped me a lot. It makes my colognes last a lot longer. I've been getting more compliments with it. So if you feel like your colognes are dying out, try this trick out. That being said, you don't want your breath to smell bad, so I personally always like to carry around gum. I carry some in my car, in my backpack. It's just a good way to ensure that your breath isn't gonna be smelling bad. And of course, the main essential thing, you gotta take showers every day, but clean yourself better. There are plenty of people that just go in the shower, use water, and that's it. Don't be one of those guys. Scrub yourself. I don't really want to get too into detail about showers. I feel like a lot of these things you should know. The next thing that you got to start doing to set yourself apart from any other guy out there is going to be working out. Now, I started lifting weights in high school. I'm not talking about taking a weightlifting class or lifting with your sports team. Look, that's cool and all, but it's completely different when you start going to a gym and start setting yourself up for a routine that's going to help you consistently hit the gym every day and see real progress. The amount of compliments that I started receiving when I started hitting the gym, I really felt like that guy when I was in school. I started taking lifting a lot more serious when I was 16, so I was about a sophomore, junior, around that age. People were complimenting my physique. They're saying I look bigger. But as you start to gain weight and gain more muscle, you're gonna fill out your clothes a lot better. That's exactly what was happening to me. And because I've always liked slim fit clothes, a lot of people were able to notice when I started to fill out my shirts a lot more. Hitting the gym has definitely changed my life. If you have the opportunity to sign up for a gym, take it. If you're struggling with consistency, or maybe you just don't know what to do, I have some workout programs available. They're gonna help show you exactly which workouts you should be doing because these are the workouts that I use. I have one for bulking, I have one for cutting. Make sure to check it out. It's gonna be the link in the description. Now, as far as things that you should do in the bathroom before leaving school in the first place, consider these things part of your morning routine before school. Obviously, brushing your teeth is very essential. You never want to skip out on that. Doing your hair, even if it's as little as just putting water, doing something to make your hair nicer will always go such a long way. If you're growing facial hair, it's either you keep it or you leave it out. Peach fuzz doesn't look good, so get rid of any unwanted facial hair. And of course, your skincare. Now in the mornings, all I do is wash my face. I use a cleanser and then I follow up with a moisturizer that has an SPF in there because sunscreen is very important. These are the bare minimum things that you should be doing before you leave to school. The next thing you need to start doing to be that guy in school is going to be avoid fashion mistakes. Now this one's a little bit tricky because especially in this day and age, so many people have so many different styles. So at this point, there's really no real fashion mistakes that you could be making. It all comes down to what you like wearing. Just because some people like wearing tote bags, I'm not going to say that's a fashion mistake just because I don't like it. But what I will say, especially those of you who are in the younger age, if you have any clothes that you had when you were younger, maybe there's some shirts that are a little corny. Maybe they have some writing on them that are a little bit strange. Look, you got to throw these shirts out. You got to stop wearing it. I truly think that the easiest way to start dressing better is by cutting out the things that you shouldn't be wearing in the first place. So if you have any of these still in your closet, like I said, shirts with text that are supposed to be funny, maybe there's some old Nike shirts that are just way too colorful. You got to throw these out. Start building your wardrobe. I truly try to show that money does not equal style. You don't have to spend a ton of money on clothes. And if you're just starting off and you're on a budget, you need help figuring out what clothes you should buy starting on a budget, I have a video that's going to show you exactly that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.